And it is Sunday, August the 4th, 2019, here with your free live show. Of course, we're here live 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Our best bets always over at sportschatplace.com, premium and premium plus. That's where I give out my best bets. The number one question I get from everyone is, what's your best bet? Well, my best bet are the ones that I put over at sportschatplace.com, premium and premium plus. Not a lot of guesswork. Kind of take it out of it for you by telling you that's where you can find my best bet. So, of course, this show always 100% free. And if you enjoy what you're watching, then by all means hit the thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. A lot of the guys if you're watching us in the Facebook group, generally I can't see your questions. Is the way that it works. So on the Facebook page, I can see your questions, but not in the Facebook group. And of course, if you're watching us on YouTube, I can definitely see your questions. So be sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, of course, sign up for those notifications. I don't know. Of course, we do the picks in free-for-all fashion. The free-for-all meaning all the questions come from you guys. If there's a premium pick on that game, I just say, there's a premium pick on that game, and then someone else will ask the same question. I'll say it again. There's a premium pick on that game, and someone else will ask the question. I'll say, there's a premium pick on the game. Of course, we recap all the picks at the end of the show. So you don't have to worry about missing any of them. Just stay to the end and be sure, and you will get them. Morning. We'll get to the games in just a second. We're going to give everyone a chance to join us first. Good morning to everyone. I gotta say that our picks on the live show haven't been the best since switching to this free-for-all format. It's a lot of picks. This is the format for the picks, but just give it a couple minutes. It's one question per person, and we'll come back to these when we give everybody a chance to join us. Of course, the best place to watch us is on YouTube Live. If you're watching us in our Facebook group, I can't see your questions. So I know you can see us, and I know you're asking questions, but I can't see them, and that's why I've been posting in the comments to everyone. I didn't even see your question. So lot going on this week. NFL preseason starts in earnest this week. Of course, always a lot of injuries in preseason, some holdouts, but usually the guys that are holding out, by the time the regular season rolls around, they're in. I don't remember specifically, but I definitely have done that before. Giants versus Rockies. I think that's in the premium area. Yeah, great. So what you should do, Florida has a huge edge in quarterback. Oh my God. Oh, that's funny. Oh my God. Oh, it's always good to start the show off with a good laugh. Morning, better coach, Dan Mullen. 6 wins, Dan. I mean, that's what he does. 6 wins every year, right? 6, 7 wins. Oh God, that's funny. Yeah, we'll get to the picks in just a second. This game's in the premium area. Morning. Morning. Morning, everyone. This is your first time joining the show. I generally take a couple minutes. I let everybody get a chance to join us, get those notifications on YouTube, jump in, and then around the 5-minute mark, we start getting in with the picks. So, yeah, a lot going on in sports. This is that time of year where the calendar changes, from July to August. And when that happens, NFL preseason starts. So we'll have at least some preseason games to talk about later on in the week. And, yeah, I don't give out a ton of preseason premium picks, maybe 2 or 3 a week. I don't know. I try and give out not too many. I'm not a good preseason picker. Of course, used my Sports Chat Place ball markers. Got a bunch of these. I'm trying to figure out how we're going to give these out, but This was just a test run that I had printed up to see how they came out, and as you guys can see, pretty cool. I use these to mark my putts, but I don't need this many. How often do you actually mark your putt when you're golfing? I don't know. I don't do it on every hole, that's for sure. I do it a bunch, but not on every hole. But I certainly don't need this many chip markers. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I actually was looking at houses in Incline Village over the past year. Good morning. All right, we're about 6 minutes in. Time to start looking at the picks. Mets Pirates under 8.5. Syndergaard up against Musgrove. Pretty exciting game yesterday. It looked like the Pirates had that one in hand, but could not hold on. So the last three of the recent meetings between these teams have all gone over that number. Syndergaard has been pretty tough. Musgrove has been pretty tough as well. Both bullpens have been kind of put to the test in this series. I'm going to go with over 8.5 in the Pirates-Mets game. And I think most of it comes from the bullpen because, like I said, they've been put to the test in this one. So put to the test, however. Top of the morning. Good morning. Good morning. The Fires are out. Good morning. Morning. Let's go back and get some picks. Let's see, we did that one. Washington minus 156 versus Arizona. It's weird that Washington would be that big of a road favorite, but we'll take a look and see what's up. So Taylor Clark up against Patrick Corbin. This is one of those ones. Arizona beat up Washington yesterday. I gave out Washington on the show. I thought with Strasburg against Ray, I thought they had a really good matchup, especially that Washington's been playing pretty well. But I think all of the value here is on the Diamondbacks. They're home. They're a home dog. And the pitching, at least the starting pitching matchup, is pretty close. We know that the Nationals beefed up their bullpen, but this is a bullpen that with a 6.10 ERA for Washington. So don't have a lot of faith in them. I'd way rather, you guys know me, you give me a home dog at plus 140, it's going to be tough to talk me off of them. I'll take the Diamondbacks at plus 140 in that one. Once again, these are just, we're just going through picks. My best bet's always over at sportschatplace.com Premium and Premium Plus. If you combine those two areas today, I have 5 picks available. Let's keep going. If you're watching this on the phone, what you have to do is just stop the comments for a second. If you hide the comments on YouTube, if you're watching on the phone, then you can hit the thumbs up and then just come back to the comments. That's how you do it. Rob Jones is feeling lucky. Yankees versus Red Sox is the next one. Take a look at this one. This is the Sunday night game. Late line on this one. Happ against Price. Lefty on lefty. And David Price, well, let's just say, $1 million a game he makes, which he pitches about 6 innings, so I don't know, $200,000 an inning or something he makes. So just take a quick look at what's up with these two. Price is 8.16 ERA in his last 3 starts. Happ 6.91 ERA in his last 3 starts. But the Yankees 2-1, while the Red Sox 0-3 in Price's last 3 starts. The Red Sox hit lefties at a 253 clip, the Yankees 259. So all things being equal here, which they look to be very, very equal, and you guys know in the Yankees, Red Sox, a lot of things are equal. And of course, the Red Sox slumping with that gigantic payroll. God, I don't feel sorry for their fans because their fans, they acted like pure idiots last year. When the management was putting the screws to them, paying all this ridiculous money, which comes directly out of the fans' pocket, not out of the owner's pocket. They just raised prices for everything. I was in Boston earlier in May, and I saw $85 to park your car, but not even at Fenway Park, down the street, $85, and that's where it's all going, to pay guys like David Price. So we're going to go with the Yankees here with even money at home. Definitely the hotter team here. The Red Sox, ice, baby. This game's still in the premium area. This game is still in the premium area. I've asked this thing 3 times now. That's enough for Jason Hicks. Baltimore, Toronto, minus 140. Take a quick look at this one. Of course, if you're watching us on YouTube, if you could hit the thumbs up, greatly appreciated. Oh man, I'm still all choked up that someone on here said that Dan Mullen is a good football coach. That's so funny. I mean, oh my god. Oh, whew. Oh man, that's funny. And that Felipe Franks is a good quarterback. Both in the same sentence. Oh, man, that's funny. Oh. Felipe Franks. Yeah. Teams are running to get him. Oh, man. So Baltimore up against Toronto. Sean Reed Foley, minus 159 on the road. Eichelman, I mean, this guy gets hit so hard. Man, I love watching Oriole games when Eichelman's in, but there's some Yacobonis here. I'm seeing a pitching change here. I'm not sure actually who's even going here. I'm going to go to plan B on this and see if I can find out a little bit more information. Because I know if I give out wrong information, I'll get a ton of emails. It's actually Jimmy Yacobonis. It is not Eichelman. So let's see what's up with him. Yacobonis, same thing. I mean, it's just a reliever-style game here for the Orioles. Once again, home dog against a mediocre team. I don't love this game. I certainly won't be running to the window to bet it. But forced to make a choice, I'll take the home dog. I'll take the Orioles at plus 132. I don't know, home dogs. You guys know I love them. Good morning, Tony. We went over that. Just did this game. Yeah, if you have picks, you put them in the Facebook group. Of course, the format is Team A versus Team B, with like this, either the total or the point spread. Yeah, another person that just can't control themselves. Got to give their picks. Don't understand it. But anyways, Cardinals A's total is set at 9. When I looked at this game last night, the A's hadn't decided who their starting pitcher was. And when I'm looking at it now, I'm going to still have to do a little bit of digging here. It's Tanner Roark against Wainwright. Boy, Adam Wainwright just a shell of who he used to be. And Tanner Roark, well, he knows the Cardinals well. I mean, pitching in the National League Central, and of course in the National League East before that. This one is tough because Oakland is a pitcher's ballpark. These are two tactical teams. I'm going to take under 9 in the Cardinals A's. Once again, my best bet's always over at Sports Chat Experts. Yeah, this not formatted correctly. We already went over that game. Angels versus Indians. We generally don't do point spreads that are this, or lines that are this big. Let's So Indians taking on the Angels. We got Shane Bieber on the mound against Berea. And you know what? Berea has not been too bad lately. It's like we bashed him a lot throughout, throughout time. We've always taken some good shots at him, but the Indians have won both of the first two of these games. Once again, I don't take odds like this. I'm going to take the Angels at plus 190 in this, just on the value alone. Won't be betting it. No idea what this means. Yep, $85 to park. Yep, there's a lot of players. So do you guys know that Jacoby Ellsbury from the Yankees makes $24 million a year? That's right, $24 million he made this year. You guys paid for it. We paid for it. $24 million. Jacoby Ellsbury. Twins versus Royals. Over under 10. Keller up against Odorizzi in this one. And of course, these American League Central games, they get up there in the scoring in a hurry. When we look at the first couple games between these two, it's been a ton of runs. So no reason to believe that there's not a ton in this one too. I'll go with over 10 in the Twins Royals. Gator fans have been saying stuff like this to me for most of my life. And most of my life they've been eating them. So Felipe Franks and Dan Mullen. Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, he's great. He's great if you want to win 6 games a season in the regular season. That's what he's really good at. St. Louis versus Oakland, minus 127. Let's do the penny on this game. Got I'll be honest, I like Oakland. So I was going to do the penny, but we'll take Oakland. We just went over the game for the total, so I know what's going on there. Take Oakland A's, minus 127. I was going to flip the penny, but I actually like that one. Hello. Wrong format. 1 question per person. Don't think so because they didn't make a move to get a pitcher. Going to be very, very tough. Good morning, Kevin Dixon. Of course, we're due free for all formats, Team A versus Team B. Of course, if you're watching us on YouTube, if you could hit the thumbs up, greatly appreciated. I have 5 picks in the Premium and Premium Plus combined today. That's where you get my best bets. So tons of picks. I think Georgia has some rebuilding to do, but they have a lot of team speed. Of course, once again, another team that has a really good recruiter as a head coach, but not a very good coach. So that's where their problems are going to be. I think Georgia takes a little bit of a step back this season. I think that they're good because they always play a fairly soft schedule, but I think they're not that good. But let's take a quick look at Georgia's schedule. I'm going to do that. While we're just sitting here, I'll get one of these magazines. It's funny, I live in Hawaii, so I always get the West Coast version. It's like, you're Hawaii, so what do you get? West Coast. So USC and things. So we'll look at the SEC. Just before we start blathering out, we'll just take a look at Georgia's schedule. So they open with Vandy. That's a win. Murray State, that's right. They play Murray State at home. Why, right? Why do they play that game? Arkansas State and then Notre Dame at home. So they start off good. At Tennessee, I think that's going to be a tough one for them. South Carolina, always a tough one. Kentucky, and then the cocktail party, Missouri, Auburn, A&M, Georgia Tech. So here's Georgia. They don't play Alabama. They don't play LSU. It's like, so they have the super soft schedule. Instead, they play, instead of playing, they They play Notre Dame as their big out of conference, and they have Murray State on here. So I mean, with a schedule like this, if they don't win, 10 games, it would be a major, major disappointment. It depends on what reason. This game's in the premium area. We did this game. Like I said, it depends on what reason. For the studio, probably in the next week or so. Definitely before football. Okay, well, you should post this in the Facebook group. Well, we've seen that Jalen Hurts has trouble throwing the ball down the field, and Riley's, the strategy that they use in Oklahoma is to throw the ball down the field. We know that Oklahoma usually also plays a soft schedule. They're usually big on the offensive line, so they're going to probably run the football a hell of a lot. But as far as Hurts being able to throw down the field, I think defenses are going to be able to stack against them. So against the better teams that are going to suffer, they'll beat the weak teams like they always do. And they'll run up the score and act like they've done something. I don't do WNBA. Yep. Dodgers Padres over under 8.5. Maybe this could be our lucky penny pick. Yeah, let's just do it. It's Paddock against Maeda. Heads for the over, tails for the under. Over 8.5 in the Dodgers Padres. The penny 43-24 after yesterday's win, breaking the losing streak. Over 8.5. Padres, Dodgers. All right. The Hurricanes have Tate Martell, Ohio State transfer, one of the highest rated quarterbacks in the country a few years ago in recruiting. They also have N'Kosi Perry still back. So Miami's going to be a much, much better team than they were last year. Much better. Remember how high the expectations were last year for Miami? And then they lost the opener to LSU, and the whole season kind of fell apart. Different story this year. This game is still in the premium area. Low. Do I get Phil Steele's College Football Magazine? You mean this one? This one's in the premium area. So, bunch of different picks still sitting around. Anything else you guys want to talk about? If not, be sure to hit the thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. Be sure to tune in every day. Of course, subscribe to the newsletter. And my best bets, always over at sportschatplace.com, Premium and Premium Plus. This is our on-the-fly, free-for-all style show. We took the over 8.5 in the Pirates-Mets game. We took the Diamondbacks at plus 140. The Yankees, it's pick 'em against the Red Sox. The Orioles at plus 132. We took the under 9 in the Cardinals-A's game. They took the Angels at plus 190. The over in the Twins-Royals game. Oakland minus 127. And the penny was the Padres and the Dodgers over 8.5. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.